Before I go any further here, click here to skip ahead into the Q&A if that is what you're here for. Otherwise, stick around. Hey guys, I'm trying a new format right now. If you hadn't noticed, I've put the camera over here, my old PC, and got my new stuff all over here. It's a bit of a show-offy kind of thing to do, but I think it looks cool, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, physical copies of my album. The plan currently is there'll be 2 tiers. There'll be the normal tier, which is like, either way, you're gonna have all the songs, but the real difference will be packaging. On tier 1, like the coolest one, basically, it'll be a 6-pound digipack, much like this. This is Linkin Park's Reanimation album. Don't C&D me, please, Warner Brothers. But yeah, which is like one of these dealies where it's like the 3 here, 3 panels here, so 6 panels all in all. My CD will be in the middle, and we're gonna have like custom art and everything, and it'll be like really cool, like, and they're all gonna be signed. But that's gonna be on a Kickstarter, which I'll have to start soon, because to get physical copies of the normal tier, I have to pay for them and then have them and distribute them through a website and stuff. So I need to make money before I can do that. And selling these, hopefully on a pre-order, will help do that. These ones will all be signed, and I'll be distributing them myself personally. But yeah, that's that. For the album though, for those 2 tiers, there's no price that's been confirmed. Also, the album's release is not yet confirmed. I'm projecting 3 more months from the release of this video, around about then. Maybe before, maybe after, but it'll be around then. I should hope, once I get the proof copy of the 6-panel to review for myself and make sure it's all good, I will do a Kickstarter showing off the image and like the quality of it. And if you want one, then go ahead. I'm projecting around 100. Sending out 100 packages myself sounds like quite the task. I might push it to 1,000 if I believe in myself that I can do that. But currently projecting 100. Let me know down below if you guys think that's a good idea, or if I should do more or less. Next thing on the agenda is I'm gonna do a quick room tour because it has like I've got all my new stuff. So let me get my phone camera for this because I don't want to move that. I like where that is right now. Okay, so this is the camera that you were seeing me with a second ago. I'm trying to focus, this thing's terrible. Guitars! Everyone cares about what guitars and amps I use. Okay. First things first, this is an Ibanez S-Series PBNT-F. Here is an Ibanez GRG 150. Next is a Stag S300, only used on one song because I only got it back recently. This is a Schecter DanNk 6 or something. I'm not sure on Schecters. I'm not a buff on Schecter guitars, but yeah. Then I've got a Streamer Rock bass by Warwick, and I've got a Kramer bass, which is like, I don't know, what's it, a Focus? Some cheap ass Kramer bass, which I use for drop C sometimes if it works. I've got a screen here I use to lyrics when I record with my microphone here, pedals and stuff. Here's my amp that I use, which is a PB Viper 100 watt. This was a solid state combo. It is no longer a combo, as you can see. I cut the bottom of it, I cut it in half, took the speakers out there coming outside my room, and I use it as a head with the output from the head unit here going to this cabinet rather than a 2x12 combo. This is now on a 4x12 cabinet, which sounds great. Right, onto the where the magic happens, Ayla now. So we have my interface, which is an Akai EIE Pro interface. We have a Acorn Master Key 49 MIDI keyboard, which is okay. Like, it works. I have a pedal for it, so I can do sustained stuff. Here we have a pitchfork, an EHX pitchfork. These are my babies, my PreSonus Ares E8 professional studio speakers. They sound absolutely beautiful. They are way overkill for anyone in my situation where you're recording in like a bedroom. So yeah, you don't need something that big. But I don't know, I was like, go big or go home, right? I have 3 Acer monitors. A lot of people don't like Acer. Their monitors, I can see things and they work, so I don't really care. We got all the gaming kind of crap because I do play games in my spare time. I've got a Corsair K65 keyboard, I think it's a K65, mechanical keyboard, Cherry MX red switches, a Corsair M65, like an FPS mouse. It's got like a sniper button, a 360 controller, because some games like Metal Gear Rising you need a controller. I think Shadow of Mordor I prefer with that as well. Codename Magi from the supercomputer from Neon Genesis, if anyone cares, is my PC. I will list the specs here on the screen. If you guys care enough about specs and crap, then feel free to pause and look at those. But yeah, I'm not going to go into detail on that. What else is there to look at in my room? Oh, my acoustic guitar is in there, which is a Luna. Yeah, the camera I'm using is a Logitech C920. And that's on top of my power supplies box. And yeah, there's laptops and PS2s and crap over here, which I use for games, and all my games are over there, blah, blah, blah. Nothing important, I think we're done with that. Yeah, stop recording. Anyway, back to like real things. So, Q&A time, question 1. And it is the question that has been bugging everyone for a while, apparently. A few people have asked me that. is where is Dreamchan / what happened to Dreamchan, blah blah blah, Dreamchan question mark blah. Basically, me and her were in a relationship for 2 years. We broke up at the end of those 2 years, which was last year sometime. And it was not a good breakup. We do not associate, we are not friends anymore, and we will probably not work together ever again. But yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail, but that's over, that happened. Question 2 is a question from David Archibald, and he asks, what advice can you give new musicians like myself who want to start making them up and uploading music to YouTube? I would say do it. No matter what the quality of your work is, if you're worried about production quality or stuff like that, don't worry, just do it. Like as the man says, you don't need fancy crap to do the stuff I do. Like my first few songs, they were recorded with absolutely janky equipment, but back then I still used the same guitars, like, minus the Untitled Chapter, and I had other guitars as well, and I use the same amp as well. I use different mics and stuff, but the quality of my recordings has only gone up since then because I've learned stuff. Using the same equipment, I'm quite certain I could produce something of at least almost the same quality. Because having better gear does help. It is not essential to have good gear. You don't have to have expensive crap to produce good music, honestly. Like, I know people who've used like gaming headsets or Beats by Dre to produce good music, and which is quite the feat, honestly. But yeah, just do it. Just do it and enjoy it, is all I can really say about that. Next question. Little Kitty Cat asks, are you ever going to put your music on iTunes? ... Blah, blah, blah. If you ever do, I will buy all of them, even if it costs me $100. I wouldn't spend $100 on my music. No, I wouldn't even do that, no matter how much work goes into it. But yes, actually, when my new album is out, I'll be putting that on iTunes, as well as maybe some of my older stuff. We'll see about that, but basically, yes, I will be having stuff on iTunes. Not yet, in the future, in about 3 months. Next question. Gabriel Finesca asks, question, is your music computer generated or do you use real instruments? I would just say no. Drums and synthesizers, obviously, yes. The voices and vocals are me, whoever is working with me. The guitars and bass they're there, like I use those. If we're gonna talk like technicalities, then yes, because I use a computer to record everything and then I upload it on the computer. So technically, yes. It's not generated by a computer, but I don't know, I write everything, I record everything. No, I wouldn't say it's computer generated if we're talking about stuff like EDM or stuff like that. Next question. First Capital Official asks, so mixing, mastering, recording techniques, etc. Where did you learn all of that from and how did you get so freaking good at it so fast? Big fan, love your stuff, Senpai noticed me, and Merry Christmas. Oh, and what drummer software do you use, if any, if you don't mind me asking? Ah, yes, I should have mentioned that in the last one. How did I get, like, God, okay. If you want to get in depth about mixing and recording technique, hit me up on my Skype, which is PrinceWhateverer. Please don't everyone go spam me. But if you want to, like, learn stuff about that, I'm happy to tell people how I do it. I might not be right, I could be wrong, although there is really no right and wrong in music production. But yeah, hit me up there if you want to learn that stuff, I'll be happy to tell you. But I learned it all from just, mostly, I've been doing this for a long time. Way before since YouTube, and if you can't tell by my first YouTube videos, I was bad, but I knew some stuff, and then when I got into YouTube, people started noticing my music and actually caring what I did, so I was like, okay, I need to get better to live up to these people's expectations, which is kind of not a good thing to do. You want to do it because you enjoy it, but I enjoyed it because you guys enjoyed it, basically. It gives me a real sense of accomplishment when, like, you guys tell me, oh, you're doing great, your music's amazing. That makes me feel amazing. A lot of people think, oh, he's so famous on YouTube. It's like no, I only have like 42,000, which is a big number. Yes, I really, I appreciate the subscribers and everyone supports so much, but in the grand scheme of things, 42,000 is not a big number, and to get conceited or big-headed over that would be hugely irresponsible on my part. Like, no, that's silly for me to do that. But yeah, I super appreciate it, but I don't think I'm the hottest shit ever, essentially. But yeah, I went and I learned all that stuff from like forums and things. Like if I had a question, I would just Google it, and usually the answer would be there. Like how to do this, how to do that, how to improve this, how to improve that. And what drummer software do you use, if any? If you don't mind me asking. I use Addictive Drums 2. I previously used Addictive Drums. I've tried Easy Drummer. I've tried Superior Drummer. Didn't like any of those. Well, Addictive Drums 1 was great, and then 2 came out, and I checked it out, and it was the same but more, which is all I really wanted. I don't want to change anything. It sounded amazing. It took my old presets, updated them, put new stuff in. My drums sound really good now, in my opinion. I think they're a lot better than they used to be. Sounds absolutely great. I love that thing, and yeah, that's how I do everything. Next question. Sonnet asks, can't wait to hear the new album. Question, a lot of Brony artists have kind of strayed away from the pony theme over the years. What's inspired you to keep producing amazing content that revolves around the show? Nothing in particular. I just don't dislike ponies. I haven't actually liked them any less since I first started. I've had times when I've been too busy to really keep up with the show. Currently I'm completely up to date. I actually watched the third movie with my girlfriend last night. That was really cool. I actually liked the third movie. But yeah, I really enjoyed the show. Can't wait for season 6. Next question. Avnir Cell asks, are you planning on doing any more collabs with aviators in the future? No. Well, I say no because we don't plan things. He'll just approach me and be like, do you want to be on this track? Do you want to give me the stems to remix this? And I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. Which I'm always happy to do because it sounds fun, and it is fun. It usually turns out really well because he's a great musician. But no, because I don't plan things, but that doesn't mean we're not gonna, because if he approaches me or if I have something I want him to help with, then we'll do it. But we have no plan to do that until further notice. So yeah. Next question. Carlos Paredes asks, what's your name? Only your first name, please. I know it's personal, but I really want to know. Sorry for my English. Salute to desde Mexico. He's Mexican, I guess. Yo. What's my name? My name is AJ, like Applejack, but that's not my real name. My real name isn't Applejack. Just AJ. Aaron J.J.A.Y. is my whole first name. Yeah. That's... There you go. Next question. Wellcake asks, Merry Christmas... It's not a question. Why is that in here? That's not a fucking... Good joke, right? Next question is asked by Crashy Tunes. Oh, whoa. Crashy Tunes asks a lot of shit. What do you like to do besides music? Name 3 things. Will you ever get tired of me asking so many questions? How does your mom feel about your long hair? Best moment of Buck 2014. What anime do you enjoy? What style do you like to play the most? Pop punk or metal? Inhales or exhales screams? What music genres influence you the most? Oh my word, those are some words. Okay, let's do this one at a time. What do I like to do besides music? Name 3 things. I like to play games. I like to build computers, and I also like memes. Will you ever get tired of me asking so many questions? Yes, most indefinitely. I'm probably sorry. Yeah. How does your mum feel about your long hair? My mum doesn't care. Like, I don't know. I'm 22 years old now. I can have my hair as long as I want. I'm a grown-ass man. Best moment at Buck 2014. The best moment at Buck 2014. Probably when I walked past the karaoke, like, Guitar Hero-y section, and they were playing Constellations, and I was like, it's my song. It's my song. Yes. And it was a really cool feeling. What anime do you enjoy? My favorite at the moment was probably Infinite Stratos. I really liked Toradora. I really liked, what else was there? I watched one with the girlfriend recently. I forget which one it was. We started watching Evangelion, but we didn't finish it. But I've already seen that. That was great. I don't know. I like mechs and harems and stuff. They're always funny and really cool. I like sci-fi crap. Oh, Overlord we were watching. I haven't finished it yet though. I've heard it finished. One Punch Man was great. Stuff like that. Just what style do you like to play the most? Pop punk or metal? To play pop punk because it's easy. To write metal because it's more complex and fun to write. But pop punk's easy to play, so I play that more. Inhale, exhale, screams. Exhales only ever. I will only ever do inhales as a joke on like some Brutals Epics deathcore song, like. But yeah, I would never do that seriously on a track of my own that I wrote. Nah. What music genre or genres influence you the most? Whatever genres the Amity Affliction, Hands Like Houses, A Day to Remember, and probably My Chemical Romance are. Like, people call me an emo trash for liking MCR, but I think they're great. I really like Black Parade. Kill me. Hands Like Houses are always amazing, Amity is always amazing, A Day to Remember is always amazing. I love every song all those bands have released ever, and they're great, so there you go. Okay, now that we're done with that. Blue Rav 3 asks, Merry Christmas, Prince, and here are my questions. Which of your songs are you the most proud of? Also, what particular moment or character in people inspired to make Brony music? Which of my songs am I the most proud of? One not coming on my album, I feel was really good. Well, I think they're all really good. I wouldn't release them otherwise, but one really stood out to me, and I was like, I really like this one. Actually, two of them are really good. One's not Pony though, but it's cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Out of stuff I released, I think Your Own Sky had really good production, good lyric writing. I actually wrote like 5 or 6 different whole songs worth of lyrics for that song, and I recorded all of them. Didn't like any of them. And then one night I was trying to go to sleep, and I was just laid there, and every word you hear in that song, all the lyrics, they just came to me, and I was like, dude, So I just like, jumped out of bed and like wrote it all down. I was like, I'll record that tomorrow. And then I just went to sleep and didn't record it for like a month. But I got around to it and I feel it worked really well. It's definitely the better set of lyrics I wrote for that song. But yeah, that was an inspiration. A moment of inspiration. Particular moment of character MLP, blah blah blah. To do with making music for the show, I just do it because I want to. Like, obviously I enjoy the show, I enjoy the characters. I think at the time my favorite was, when I started, my favorite character was Rainbow Dash. So I wrote my first song, Rainbow Thrash, about that, which everyone complains that it's thrash metal. It's not the reason that the song's called that. It's called that because thrash rhymes with dash. That's about all there is to it. And thrash is a genre of alternative music, so go figure. But yeah, nothing like specifically in the show inspired me. I think it was listening to artists like Tombstone and Mike really got me to like start doing it. So I thought, oh, those guys do music, I'll try that out. Like, I didn't know people do music like this, so I thought I'd try it myself, and I think it turned out well enough. Like, people still listen to me, so I'm happy. I love you guys. Well, that's all the questions today, guys. If you have any more questions for me, I might answer them in the comments down below. I'll try and keep tabs on that, because I do like to answer people's questions. I don't like to leave people hanging as much as I do that sometimes, because every YouTuber who does a Q&A will probably say this, but I read every single comment that I get. I do read all my comments, and I appreciate every single one of them. I appreciate all of you guys. I'm currently, last time I checked, on 42,000 subscribers, which is an absolutely crazy number. I haven't done an update for that since I hit 9,000, but holy crap, 42,000 people is a big number. I super appreciate it. I'm gonna keep making music about horses and whatever else that I feel like, and I hope you guys tag along for the ride. And thanks for watching my Q&A and little update about album crap, and I'll see you guys next time. Whoosh.